Montreal Experiments class action members staged a rally and march today. It was in support of a class action lawsuit for victims of MKUltra torture by Dr. Ewan Cameron at the Allen Memorial. Global's Quabina Oduro has that story.
Survivor victims of the Montreal experiments at the Allen Memorial Institute, with the support of their families, rally for justice and apology and compensation for the abuse and torture they suffered.
My dad was at the Royal Victoria asthma clinic, and they told him that if he went to the Allen they could cure his asthma. Well, that didn't happen. He went in there and he had 54 high voltage shock treatments followed by 54 grand mal seizures. He had been put into an insulin coma for 36 days with a recording going around and around, your mother hates you, your mother hates you, your mother hates you.
Christian is the nephew of a survivor, Lana Ponting. He says his aunt is in good spirits, but she wants her story to be told.
It's just so sad how people who needed help from authorities were manipulated and abused and tortured.
The news of his aunt is still taking a toll on his mother.
It pains me also to see that my mother, to this day, the relationship with her half-sister, my Aunt Lana, it's just damaged. Certainly the psychic scars run very deep, and she did not even admit this. She didn't even reveal this to anybody, not even her children, until last year.
77 victims received compensation from the Canadian government in 1992 for experimental treatments by Dr. Donald Ewan Cameron at the Allen Memorial Institute. The treatment included torture techniques involving drug-induced comas and intensive electroconvulsive therapy aimed at reprogramming the brain. The Montreal-based psychiatrists received funding from the Canadian government and the American Central Intelligence Agency.
You have stories where people, they were doing well in life, they had loving parents, their parents left this institution, they were not the same anymore. There was no love in the families, people lost their houses, so the suffering continues.
Consumer Law Group has launched a class action lawsuit.
We're seeking damages for the victims, the families, and we didn't define how far the family goes. Anyone who basically had suffered.
Being outside the Allen Institute on Saturday morning reminded Sawchucks of the days where she used to visit her dad.
It's kind of a little bit of a more closure, because we don't have closure for what happened to our loved ones.
Quabina Oduro, Global News, Montreal.